They have the ability to detect the location of gears. If we leave them be, the whole world will drown in a sea of flames.
I knew it wasn't going to be an easy case. The backyard, the Viswell, and that man. It's too much to handle.
And with the Maiden of the Grove in this condition...
It started a few days ago. She began to vanish before my very eyes. I did everything in my power to prevent her from disappearing. After using up the power of the Thunder Seal sword, I was finally able to settle her in this frozen state. But probably because I rushed it, I can no longer release the seal now. Nor do I know how long this condition will last.
Oh my, you converted one of the sacred treasures? No wonder it's a time distortion of high granularity. Time has almost stopped for everything within this seal.
Is there anything you can do to save her?
I can undo the seal placed upon her. But if I do, she will begin to fade once again.
No!
Calm down. All we have to do is defeat Valentine, who is an intermediary for gear sublimation.
Thank goodness. It's nice to know that I still have hope.
Oh, what a shame. Are your concerns really that important? I heard that Kai Kisk was a man of character, but it seems that was a mistake. It's fine. Thanks to you, I've made an unexpected discovery. After examining the Maiden of the Grove, I was able to figure out their objectives, Frederick.
What do you mean?
First of all, the purpose of sublimation wasn't the termination of gears. Rather, they were searching for a key to enter the cube, the gear cells.
What?
Frankly speaking, Valentine isn't a guardian of the cube. Rather, she's an invader of the cube.
Wait, I don't see it. So are you saying that Valentine's going against that man?
Or possibly both are vying for dominion of the cube. It makes sense in that case. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that we're in danger.
But if their aim is to harvest the gear cells, there are plenty of other gears around. What's the enemy's motive for concentrating on Illyria?
Well, not just any gear will work. If it would, then I'm sure they'd be done by now. The reason why their attacks are continuing is they haven't obtained the complete key.
Don't tell me. The complete key is...
That's right. It's her, the Maiden of the Grove. It's no wonder they were after Illyria King. She was said to have had great powers. But surprisingly, her gear cells resemble those of the Herald of Destruction. In other words, the Maiden of the Grove is a reproduction of justice.
Holy...
I knew humanity was foolish beyond help.
What are you doing?
We have to prevent the key from falling into their hands, no matter what. Before she is sublimated, we must destroy her completely.
What did you say?
Whether it's that man or whether it's Valentine, I can't think that they're doing all this for something good. I said before that the intervention of the cube is a threat to the present world. Currently, her existence affects the destiny of this universe.
That may be so, but I won't stand by and watch you kill her.
Don't miss the whole point, King. This matter affects far more than your organization. Don't tell me that you have somehow fallen in love with this gear.
That's right, I did. She was never detained in Illyria, nor do I see her as a weapon. The simple fact is, we fell in love with one another. As a ruler, and as a human, I knew it was a forbidden love. But as an individual, I love her with all of my heart. Even for Sin's sake, I just can't abandon her to die.
He is pulling my leg, isn't he?
He's not the type that can.
Oh. Wait a second, did you just mention Sin? The youth that headed out a moment ago? What does he have to do with this?
Sin is my son. The child born of our love. Because he has the genes of a gear, he matures quickly. If the public found out, they would be after his life. So we entrusted him to Sol.
Well, it seems like you're serious. But I must say, this is not how a king should act.
I have no excuses. Regardless, I won't stand by and watch her die.
Do you still not understand? We obviously don't have time to discuss this. Remember, this universe is still at stake.
Hey, wait. If the cube is the source of our problem, then we should have a say in the outcome.
Sol.
Well, you do have a point.
However, wait. Where is Sin now?
Who knows? He's as reckless as his father. No, wait a minute. It changes everything if that's the case. If the Maiden of the Grove's gear cells are the key, it's possible Sin has inherited it too.
What? I'll go after him.
Be logical. Don't forget your position.
But
Another attack?
They're heading towards the castle!
They aren't hesitating at all. As I thought, their aim is the Maiden of the Grove.
Huh? Aren't those...
How absurd! Are they brainwashed?
are those gears your companions?
That's Valentine's favorite trick. My friends were taken that way too.
But in this situation, Sin is our priority. Frederick, the king and I will protect the Maiden of the Grove. You go find Sin. You must hurry. The fate of the world. This is no exaggeration.